16.3, 13th one. First one, probability of A 1 by 3. These probabilities are given. Probability of A 1 by 3, probability of B 1 by 5, probability of A intersection B 1 by 15. So we have to find probability of A union B. So we know the formula for any two events A and B. Probability of A union B equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So this is true for any two events A and B. So given that probability of A 1 by 3, so we can substitute the given values in the formula. So we want to find probability of A union B. Remaining probability of A given, so 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5, probability of B 1 by 5 minus probability of A intersection B 1 by 15. So that is equal to 8, 5 plus 3, 8 by 15 minus 1 by 15. That is equal to 7 by 50. So that is the answer, probability of A union B, first one. Then second one, we can use the same formula given probability of A intersection B, probability of A union B. We want to find probability of B. So we can substitute in the same formula, we can substitute the given values. So probability of A union B, that is given, probability of A union B 0.6. So 0.6 equal to probability of A 0.35 plus probability of B we want to find. So we can write probability of B itself minus probability of A intersection B 0.25. Now using this formula we can find the probability of B. So 0.35 minus 0.25, that is 0.10. So 0.10. So that is equal to 0.10 plus probability of B. Now we can take 0.1 this side. So 0.6 minus 0.1, that is equal to probability of B. That is 0.5. Therefore probability of B equal to 0.5. So that is the answer. Now third one, probability of A. So here probability of A union B given, probability of A, probability of B given. Probability of A intersection B we have to find. So in the same formula we can substitute the given values. So probability of A union B, that is 0.7. So 0.7 equal to, so probability of A union B 0.7 equal to probability of A and probability of B 0.5 plus 0.35. 0.5 plus 0.35. Then minus probability of A intersection B. So probability of A intersection B we want to find. So minus probability of A intersection B. So probability of 0.5 plus 0.35, that is 0.85. That is equal to 0.85 minus probability of A intersection B. Here 0.7. Now we can take probability of A intersection B this side, 0.7 that side. So probability of A intersection B equal to 0.85 minus 0.7. So subtract 0.85 minus 0.7. So we get like this, decimals you subtract like this, 0.7, then 0.15. So that is equal to 0.15. So probability of A intersection B 0.15. Now 14th one, probability of A given, probability of B given. Find the probability of A or B. So probability of A or B, that means probability of A or B if A and B are mutually exclusive. We know the formula, if A and B are mutually exclusive, if A and B are mutually exclusive, formula probability of A or B. Probability of A or B, that is same as probability of A union B. So if we know the formula, if A and B are mutually exclusive events, probability of A union B equal to probability of A plus probability of B. Because if A and B are mutually exclusive, A intersection B equal to null set. Therefore, probability of A intersection B equal to 0. So, the formula become probability of A union B equal to probability of A plus probability of B. Now, here we want to find probability of A 3 by 5, probability of B 1 by 5. We want to find probability of A or B. A or B means probability of A or B. That is same as probability of A union B. That is equal to probability of A plus probability of B. Probability of A plus probability of B, that is equal to probability of A 3 by 5. 3 by 5 plus probability of B 1 by 5, that is equal to 4 by 5. So probability of A or B, that is equal to 4 by 5. The 15th one, probability of E equal to 15th. Probability of E 1 by 4, probability of F 1 by 2, probability of E and F 1 by 8. Find the probability of E or F. So probability of E or F equal to probability of E plus probability of F. Probability of E plus probability of F minus probability of E intersection F. So that is the formula. Probability of E given, probability of F given. Probability of E and F. That means probability of E intersection F. So all these three values are given. We want to find the probability of 15th. We have to find probability of E or F. First one, we want to find probability of E or F. So probability of E or F equal to, that is same as probability of E union F. This is the probability of E union F. So that is equal to probability of E union F. That is equal to probability of E plus probability of E 1 by 4 plus probability of F 1 by 2 minus probability of E intersection F. That is same as probability of E and F 1 by 8. That is equal to 2 plus 4, 6. 6 by 8. 6 by 8 minus 1 by 8. That is equal to 5 by 8. So the answer is probability of E or F. That is equal to 5 by 8. 5 by 8. Now next we want to find probability of not E and not F. Second. P of probability of not E and not F. Not E means E dash. That is equal to probability of E dash. Intersection and means intersection. Not F, that is F dash. So probability of not E and not F. That means probability of E dash intersection F dash. And probability of E dash intersection F dash, that is same as probability of E union F whole dash. That is the De Morgan's law. Probability of E union F dash. So De Morgan's law are DE intersection F whole dash equal to E dash union F dash and E union F whole dash equal to E dash intersection F dash. So these laws are called De Morgan's law. So we can use here. See E dash intersection F dash. E dash intersection F dash, that is same as E union F whole dash. So for this we can substitute E union F whole dash. That is equal to, this is same as we know probability of not E or probability of E dash equal to 1 minus probability of E. So we can use that formula. So probability of E union F complement, that is equal to 1 minus probability of E union F using this formula. Probability of E dash equal to probability of not E equal to 1 minus probability of E. So probability of E union F complement is 1 minus probability of E union F. So 1 minus probability of E union F. We found probability of E or F, that is probability of E union F. We got 5 by 8. So we can substitute that value here. So we get 1 minus 5 by 8, that is 3 by 8. So we can substitute that. So that is equal to 1 minus 5 by 8. That is equal to 3 by 8. So we got second answer 3 by 8. Now 16th one, probability of not E or not F equal to 0.25. State whether E and F are mutually exclusive. We know if E and F are mutually exclusive, E intersection F equal to null set. Then probability of E intersection F will be 0. So 16th one, given that probability of not E or not F. Not E means E dash, or, so union, E dash union, not F, that means F dash. So given that probability of E dash or F dash equal to 0.25. So for using this we can find what is probability of E intersection F. If we find probability of E intersection F, we can understand whether E and F are mutually exclusive. When E and F are mutually exclusive, probability of E intersection F equal to 0. So using this, we can apply here also De Morgan's law. So what is E dash union F dash? E dash union F dash equal to E intersection F complement. So we can substitute that probability of E dash union F dash, that is equal to E intersection F complement. That is equal to 0.25. Again we can apply this formula, probability of E dash equal to 1 minus probability of E. Therefore probability of E intersection F complement equal to 1 minus probability of E intersection F. So this is same as 1 minus probability of E intersection F, that is equal to 0.25. So we can take probability of E intersection F that side, 2.25 this side. So 1 minus 0.25 equal to probability of E intersection F. 1 minus 0.25 means 0.75. Therefore we got probability of E intersection F equal to 0.75. So from that we can understand probability of E intersection F is not equal to 0. So if E and F are mutually exclusive, probability of E intersection F will be 0. E intersection F is mutually exclusive events means they are disjoint. They have no common elements. That means E intersection F equal to null set, then probability of E intersection F equal to 0. So here we got probability of E intersection F equal to 0.75, which is not equal to 0. So since this is not equal to 0, E and F are not mutually exclusive. Therefore E and F are not mutually exclusive. Therefore they are not mutually exclusive. So that is the answer. Okay.